Pricing without guilt. Charge what you're worth. You set your price. Now you need to actually charge it without apologizing, discounting, or justifying yourself into the ground. Let's talk about how to hold your price and handle that's too expensive, as well as set boundaries without feeling like a terrible person. Why we feel guilty about pricing. The common guilt patterns. What if people think I'm overcharging? What if no one pays it? I'm not experienced enough to charge that much. My friend charges less for something similar. What if someone says it's too expensive? What's actually happening? You're letting your discomfort override the math that tells you this price is what you need to charge to make this sustainable. The fix? Understand what you're actually charging for and hold your boundaries. You are charging for the problem that you solve, not based on how long it took you to create, your experience level, what the cheapest option costs, or what you think people can afford. Based on the value of the problem being solved, your costs and time and target profit, and what the market will actually pay. Here's your examples. As usual, Notion template that saves 10 hours of setup time for someone who bills at £50 an hour equals £500 value. Your £30 price, more than fair enough. A weighted lap pad that gives a parent their first calm school drop-off in months, worth more than £45, right? A strength session that rebuilds confidence after years of avoiding exercise, surely that is worth more than 1 hour of your time. What that's too expensive actually means. It almost never means you're charging too much. Usually means one of these things. This isn't a priority for me right now. I don't see the value yet. I'm not your person. I want to buy it, but I'm not ready to commit. Stop dropping your price every time someone says, that's too expensive. How to respond to that's too expensive. Don't panic. Don't immediately offer a discount. Take a breath. Too expensive is not an emergency. Ask a clarifying question if it's appropriate. What were you expecting the price to be? Reframe the value. Totally understand. Just to give you some context, hold your boundary. Unfortunately, I can't lower the price because. Offer an alternative, optional, only if you actually have one. Don't create a discount out of thin air. I don't have anything cheaper right now, but I do offer payment plans if that helps. Here's a real world example. Holding your price. Customer, I love this, but £800 is way out of my budget. Could you do it for £500? Don't say, sure, can do that for you, or haggle the price. And definitely don't agree to doing the lower £500 price because it's your first one. What you should say is, totally get that £800 might not fit your budget right now. Unfortunately, I can't lower the price because that's what I need to charge to make this sustainable. But if you want to wait a couple of months, save up, I'll still be here. What happens is they either find the money, wait and save up, or they move on. If they book at full price, you've respected your work. If they don't, they weren't your person. Discounts versus payment plans. What's the difference? Payment plans spread the cost over time. You still get the full amount. Discounts reduce the amount you're paid. What you're doing every time you give a discount is training people to expect a discount, whereas with payment plans, which are fine if you're okay with doing all the admin, you don't have that issue. Boundaries you're allowed to set. You are allowed to charge what you need to charge to make your business sustainable. Say no to people who want discounts. Say no to payment plans if they're too much admin. Say no to custom work outside of your scope. Say no to working with people who don't respect your pricing. You're also allowed to raise your prices when you get fully booked, and you don't have to justify your pricing to anyone. These are business decisions, not moral failings. You don't need permission for any of these things. The "I'm not experienced enough" trap. The thought pattern: I've only been doing this for 6 months, so I should charge less than someone who's been doing it for 5 years. Why is that wrong? Your experience level affects how confident you feel, not how much value you're providing. If your candles smell amazing and burn beautifully, it doesn't matter if you've been making them 6 months or 6 years. It's as simple as that. Stop using "I'm still learning" as a reason to undercharge. You're allowed to charge fairly for the value you're providing right now. Pricing isn't static. You can raise it later. You don't have to nail the perfect price on day one and keep it forever. When should you raise your prices? If you're fully booked and turning people away. If your costs go up. If you realize that you underpriced in the beginning. If you've added more value to the offer. And when you have testimonials and proof. You can raise prices for new clients, honor existing commitments, grandfather in current clients at an old rate. It's optional. Announce a price increase with advance notice. The price you set today is the price for today. You can adjust later based on real data, not hypothetical fear. Capacity reality check. Yes, I know, again. If you undercharge, you need more clients to hit your income target. More clients means more time. More time means less sustainable. You'll burn out. If you charge appropriately, serving fewer people well, you will hit your income target with a manageable volume. It's a sustainable business. The math has to work. Remember, not just the money math, the time, energy, and sanity math too. It's better to charge fairly and serve 5 people well than to undercharge and burn out serving 20 people. Your next step. Practice pricing without guilt. Step 1, write down your price. You should already have it from last week. No second guessing. That is your price. Step 2, practice saying it out loud. The price is X amount. Say it until it doesn't feel weird. Step 3, write your response to the "that's too expensive" comment. Use the framework. Have it ready so you don't panic. Step 4, set one pricing boundary. For example, I don't do discounts, or I don't do payment plans. Step 5, post in BBS. Share your price and your boundary. If you're feeling guilty, say so. Let's make this real. Complete the worksheet. Your immediate task is to fill out the pricing without guilt worksheet, to practice holding your price and responding to objections. Download the worksheet from the classroom. There's also a copy and paste version, an editable doc, and a printer version. Share your progress in the post with your price and your pricing boundary in the community. If you're worried that it's too high, say so. Get some feedback from real people. Next week, simple sales page. Where to send people when they ask, "Where can I buy this?" See you then.